Good morning YouTube and welcome back. Been a bit of a tricky few days, had a bit of time out, but we're ready to start getting back to it again now. On the hunt for some timber to make the cabinet underneath. So I haven't got any at the moment to hand, so I'm looking around for scraps and bits and pieces like that so that I can make it, because I don't want to buy it, just want to use reclaimed stuff. I've got a little bit of progress, ironing out a few little teething problems. So, load of little bits to do, so we'll get cracking and see how we go. I'm going to cut this piece of perspex down. It's a bit too long at the moment to fit in this gap. I've cut that parallel, and if you look along the edge, perfect along that way, come over, perfect along that way. So that means that there's perfect alignment squarely from this table to this table, which really means I could even put a fence on this one and then saw on this one using that fence, or vice versa. So that's really good. So I've clamped this piece of wood to this table wing. I'm going to drill a hole through there into the cast iron, 5mm diameter, and then tap it out 6mm, then drill a 7mm hole clearance in the wood so you get a bit of wiggle in case it moves, and then we'll screw it to it. Done this side, and I've done that end under the perspex, so I've got this side to do. Start this tack off. 1.5 turns and then half a turn back. I'm going to do this left-handed just to film it. Well, that's all that done. Bit of perspex on the top. Okay, one thing we've got to be getting on with is to make some brackets to support the pipe, which is coming from the table saw round the corner to the extractor. So I'm going to get cracking with that, and I'll show you how I do that. Nothing too fancy. I didn't want to mess about too much, cutting fancy circles in bits of wood and clipping them and all that sort of stuff. And I can remember doing something similar when I was about 16. And I'll show you what I've got. Okay, now this is what I've come up with to, obviously this piece of wood will be screwed to the wall. I think this will work lovely. So what I'll do is I'll grab this bit of pipe. Now bear in mind I'll have a few of these along the way, and you just get that pipe and go clip, and there it is. I've just clamped two to the table saw to have a look and see how it's going to behave. So what I'll do is I'll take it off. Right, here we go. Right, put it on, push it down a little bit, and clamp, and in they go. And that works pretty good. Pop it there. Pop it there. Just clips in. Bang. Clipped in. Job done. Okay, you start off with a piece of wood. The bit I've got is just a bit of scrap I had left over. About 4 inches, cut it off by about 3 inches, about 1 inch thick. So that's what we start with. Okay, next we get a piece of plastic pipe. I've already cut some of this out because this was a scrap piece for testing how close you could squeeze it for the adapter. But it's still good enough because I've got to open it up a bit more. Right, so I've drawn a line on here so I know how wide to go roughly. And here we go. Okay, so we cut that. It's probably about 1.5 inches wide. Then I'm gonna cut another piece off that because I want an opening bigger than that. So we'll cut that bit off. So it's probably just over 3/4. Yeah. And then that's that bit done. Right, I'll show you what we do with that. Right, we get a bit of wood and a bit of plastic. Put it on there, and just roughly by eye. It's not that important. Just mark the line where they go. And about 3/8 of an inch down, we mark it there. Then we'll come inside again for about 3/8 of an inch there, and we'll drill 2 5mm holes through that. 5mm holes because they're the size rivets that I'm using, 5mm rivets. So we'll pop that through. Two. Right, that's our 5mm hole for the rivets, nice tight fit. We're then lining this back up again. Now this is the tricky bit. You have to hold it and spot the hole through on the other side. So I'll hold that up with the edge and I'll follow one through. Minding my fingers. And that's the one. Right. So we've got 2 5mm holes through the wood and 1 through this. Then get the old rivet gun. Load the rivet up. Put it through the plastic. Pop it into the hole. And squeeze. And it'll take a few goes because these are quite long rivets. But as you can see, they're not taking that long to do. One more, I reckon. And that's that. So that's one riveted on. Square it up a little bit. There. We then get a 5mm drill again, and we can put that, hook that through there, look like that, and drill that through the plastic and the wood. So we've got our second hole, and then same again. Get the rivet, pop it through both, and start squeezing. One more, and that's it. We now have it riveted. Believe it or not, that's quite strong. That expands into the soft wood. Lovely. So that's our bracket. Of course, we get a bit of pipe. Bang, job done. Holds it on. So there we go. I think that's a new invention for YouTube. Obviously we can sand up, make these all nice and smooth edges with a file, but that's basically it. And then you just screw this on to the wall. In my case, I had to put a backer piece behind it, which I screwed to the wall, and then I screwed these to that. So if I have to move these, I can. So that's not a problem. But say, this comes in easy, job done. Clips it nice. Okay. Hope you like that. Okay, I've marked out these blocks, position of where they've got to go on the wall here. So I'm putting these backer blocks on. So I'll line that up like that. And then I'll mark a hole there and drill it. Right. We've got that position. Stick it on hammer. Then we screw these super duper screws in. No raw plugs needed, just these. And it's a little driver piece like that. Pop that in there. And get that lined up. Get that lined up with that hole. There it goes. And that pulls that in there. Lovely. Do it a bit tighter than that. That's it, so that screws flush. Then we'll screw the other hole in. And then we'll screw this to this. And that we can get a bit of adjustment in, but I think where it is going to be fine. We'll screw that in. One. Two. And that's it. Job be done. This is the hard bit, pushing it in the pipe. That's it, in. Put a spirit level on. And hopefully, near as damn it, in the middle. Oh yeah, and by the way, I've got another piece of pipe. Yep, because this is a different size, and all I've done, if you can see, is I cut it on the bandsaw, put a slit in it, and I notched out a little bit so that this pipe would close smaller, and the inside of the brown pipe there is about the same size as the insides of this. It will stretch on, so you get a pretty good fit. And if I want to, I could just tape it round, but to be honest with you, that fits in pretty good. When I make it permanent, more permanent, I'll probably put a bit of tape around it or something, but until then, this is more than adequate. I have tried it and it works. So that's it. That's my table saws connected up all the way around. So happy. So hope you like the clips. Ain't seen them on YouTube before, so I think that's a new one. So I better painting them. I'm joking, I don't care. Not unless someone else makes $1 million on their YouTube video using it. If you see it, it came from me first, right? So anyway, I think we'll round it up at that. So done a few little messing about bits. So at the end of the day, it's coming out pretty good. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'm Gary Adams. Don't forget, if you like it, tick the like. If you want to subscribe. That'd be great. More people that watch it, the better. Hope it's going to help someone, especially the clips part, because I've seen a lot of messing about, and that took basically about 4 minutes to make that. So it's so quick to do, and it works. So take care. See you soon.